Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Lord Exsus, and welcome back to the second full episode of Metal Gear Solid for the Sony PlayStation. Now, in the last episode, we managed to sneak into the Shadow Moses facility on the Fox Islands in the Fox Archipelago, and we managed to get as far as getting to Donald Anderson, the DARPA chief, and found out exactly what was going on here on the island. The terrorists not only have a nuclear warhead that they are prepared and primed to launch, but they now have a bipedal walking equipped nuclear battle tank known as Metal Gear Rex. He told us this before promptly dying of a heart attack because video games demand that sort of thing. And then we had to face off against some armed troops alongside a very frightened and very noobish Meryl, dressed up in the guard Johnny's guard gear, before she took off under the psychological influence of Psycho Mantis, shooting at us just before getting in an elevator and escaping. And that's where I left you guys, so I'm ready to get back in. I hope you're ready to get back in with me. Let's do this thing. Okay, and for some reason I have several saves, I don't know why, but it's the top one. And this is where I left you guys, and I'm not going to read the mission log. One thing I will do, however, is it seems to have saved us a little bit further back, and hopefully around here somewhere there is some ammunition. There is some SOCOM bullets. We're going to need them. And some more SOCOM bullets. For some reason they were no longer in my inventory. I do remember picking them up, but hey. Right, we'll switch back to the rations. And we'll take the gun off. Now what we need to do is we need to go down to the next level of the basement, because we need to find the Arms Tech President, Kenneth Baker. Okay, so basement 2. There's going to be some guards down here. Hopefully I can get around them without being seen. This could get messy otherwise. Or maybe there's no guards in here yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the thermal goggles. Some grenades, beautiful things. Because there might be some tripwires or something like that around. I can't rightly remember. Also, we need to have the level 1 card constantly equipped. Something that I didn't particularly like about this game. This door is not a level 1 door. Because in following games, you just needed to have the card. You didn't necessarily need it equipped. Some more SOCOM bullets. Awesome. So it seems to be no guards in this section right now, which is damn handy. One thing that is in this section, I'll run over one in a minute. Okay, that's not for this door. That's a level 2 or higher door. As if that's a level 3 door. I need to find some C4 in this section. So we're going to do that. This is a level 1 door. If you run across these spaces, that happens. There are pitfall traps that will drop you to your death. So they are slightly, as you can see from this, although the graphics are grainy as hell, they are slightly different coloured. Only very mildly, though. Okay, so let's look in here. Okay, there appears to be nothing bad in here. C4. Okay, nothing in there. Just having one more run around. Making sure I'm missing nothing. Now, we can come back in here, and there are secret rooms leading off all of these places. If I press ourselves against the wall here, to my left, or to our left, not to Snake's left, you can see that here, if I go and try, this wall is a different colour from the ones next to it. It's hard to see, to be fair, but it is a different colour. We're going to place C4 on walls of that colour, but they're going to be further down south from our direction. There's one here as well. Watch out for that floor falling away. Okay, so I believe the wall we need to place the C4 on is this wall here. I can't remember, it's been a while. So place that there and we'll run back. And you just press the attack button again. Oh, no you do not, I've just wasted one. It's the circle button. Like so. I wonder if we can go back to that level 1 security door and they've spawned back in. They have not, but we'll be able to get some more momentarily, even if we have to go back up in the elevator and back down. And that brings us to this area that's been kind of concreted off. Our Soliton radar system doesn't work in here. It's jammed up majorly. So there's this hole here. Or this wall here. Place the C4 there. Let's get back. Press your punch button and open that hole. And I think it's this one here, because there's one over here to the right as well. Right, I'm going to switch back to rations and switch to the SOCOM pistol, because we're probably going to need it here. Right, let's see what's in here.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Okay, and we begin. Now this is literally chasing him around, trying to get shots off on him. That is exactly what this is about. And he can ricochet bullets. So we've got to try and get him in a line of sight. You can do it with C4 as well.
I love to read. Alright, I'm alive. Let's go.
I like how he said 6 bullets was enough to kill more than anything, or anything that lives. Well, am I not alive? Ah, how did I miss that? So yeah, this is what this boss fight is. It's not hard. Just don't run into the middle, and you have to kill him before Baker dies.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
There we go, got him.
Don't you want to settle this?
Yes, Revolver, I do want to settle this, but since you're not going to stay still... Or at least not for very long. Damn it. How? How did I miss?
The smell of Gorda. You know, that sultry smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Okay, so I'm out of ammo. I'm just going to have to collect some. There we go. Yeah, so not the most thrilling fight, guys. He's not actually causing us problems in terms of life. Oh, Jesus, unequipped my gun, of course I did. See if I can trick him to coming to me.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Is that so? Apparently it damn well is.
Wait a minute. Hiding won't help you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, with Revolver Ocelot you play the long game. And yeah, I know this isn't the most thrilling thing to watch, guys. It is just how this fight goes down. In fact, I've got to be careful. I'm nearly out of ammo. I'm hoping 5 bullets is enough left to kill him.
Wait a minute.
Right, I'm out of ammo, so... And magically like that, some ammo's appeared in the corner. Ah, you bitch.
Wait a minute.
So yeah, you've used way more than 6 bullets now, Revolver. Yeah, it looks like Ocelot can't live up to his own hype.
Wait a minute.
Ah, damn it. Had the gun unequipped again. Do not know what I'm doing. Just get some more ammo, thank you, game. Damn it. Thought I had him then. And there we go.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton. Who the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay guys, so after a massive lore dump, I am back in the game. Our handgun ammo has increased. We can now hold 49. I believe our life bar's gone up a little bit as well. But we're meant to get out of here now. So Kenneth Baker, the Arms Tech president, is dead. Seemingly from a heart attack. So that's the thing. He gave us an optical disc. MO disc, optic disc containing Metal Gear exercise data. And a level 2 keycard, which has taken the place of the level 1 keycard. We now have to get in touch with Meryl and find out where to go next. He told us to get in contact with Meryl. Her codec frequency is on the back of the CD case, meaning the computer games case. This is the first time I had ever known that video games, for me, had ever broken the fourth wall. And I don't have the Metal Gear Solid CD case, the game case here, obviously, because this is a digital copy of the game on the PlayStation Classic. So, I just know what it is anyway, so we'll contact her as soon as we get out. Okay, so this is not a level 2 door, so we can't go through here anyway, so we have to go back out the way we came, the way the ninja went. I have no C4 either, so I'm going to have to run around. If I want to blow open any more holes in walls, hopefully there is, hopefully the C4 has respawned, so we can look around. Hopefully there aren't any enemies in here, I can't remember. No, they are. Of course they are. The grenades come back, so that's the thing. So the C4 will probably be back as well. There's 2 of these guys, so let's see if we can snap this one's neck. Do not turn this way. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? We'll just hide in here. Cool. There's one more guy. Yeah, luckily he did not see us or did not come running in our specific direction. Aha. This This is what I was looking for before, but this was a level 2 door. If we bring up our thermal goggles, you can see right there, there's infrared lines. So this is the FAMAS machine gun, and the FAMAS ammunition to go with it. That's quite handy. So we have that now. We can also do the same with smoking a cigarette. We can see where stuff is. That's pretty cool. The gun will probably come in handy, but not right now. Just gonna let this guy walk his path, and then we're gonna try snapping his neck, hopefully successfully. And that time we done it with great ease. That was beautiful. Got some soak-on bullets for our trouble. Okay, let's look around. Can't go in that door. We're safe to just mosey around now. I kind of want some more C4. There is no more C4. That is a shame. I thought there'd be some more here. Thought it may well have respawned, because there's a lot of areas here. There's wall here. And a wall over here. And one more wall going back out where past where Mr. Kenneth Baker died. Yeah, and he out past there goes to another section, if I remember rightly. It's been a while, to be honest. So first things first, let's try and contact Merrill, if this will allow us.
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Merrill's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
in any case, you should contact Merrill by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
Yes, it was, and that blew my little mind when I was about 12. I think this game came out. Anyway, let's try this.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Okay, so that was a lot of information there, but we've now revealed ourselves to Meryl, and she has revealed that, of course, she's willing to help. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to make our way to those cargo bay doors and hopefully not get absolutely shot in the process. She has a level 5 card. I'm down a ration, which is a little annoying, from that Revolver ocelot fight. Haven't found another one yet either. Hopefully I'll find another one soonish. Probably why we're here, actually. Might be worth saving with mailing.
You caught Snake?
I did. I would like to save my game, thank you. Yeah, I cannot be bothered to hear Mei Ling run on all of the time. Most of her quotes are alright, but we're going up to floor 1 anyway. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with these guards.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Okay, so Meryl unlocks the door for us. But she's still decided to run off and take these guys on. That's not good juju. I think there are some guards here still, if I remember. Yep, there's one there. Is he right down the bottom? Yeah, he is. He's not on the catwalk. Fantastic, nice and easy. So, FAMAS bullets. Awesome. Now, what else am I looking at here? Right, nothing there. A crawl space there. But that's another way in. There's a level 1 door there. There's a guy up on that catwalk. He can't see down here, strangely enough. So, we're more or less safe. I'm going to go through this door up here. Aha. I just break that guy's neck. Awesome. I thought there was a security camera in here, but apparently not. We now have our SOCOM suppressor, so that is also awesome. We hit the SOCOM, and it automatically becomes suppressed, so we can now shoot people without them hearing us. Awesome, awesome. Now we need to go through here, and of this, of course, is
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
You already kind of told us this, Meryl, and we're already on it. Very much on it. We have thermal goggles. So the beams move up and down of their own accord. And we get through like so. Beautiful things, and we're done. Okay, I'm going to re-equip the rations, and I'm going to bring myself up some grenades, because this bit is going to require grenades, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of my least favourite bits of the game, to be honest.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Okay, so we got a call from the frequency 140.48, and it wasn't burst transmission. It is gone under the name Deep Throat, which is awesome. Everyone loves to deep throat a Solid Snake. That's an amazing, two amazing sexual things that are on this game that we can now absolutely say with a straight face after all these years of playing these games. We're going to contact Mei Ling quickly, save again, because I need to go around. I need to sort of crawl around a little bit.
This operation cut into my codec.
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry. The signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you. Somewhere on the base.
Well, since the base is fucking massive, Mei Ling, that doesn't really help. Yep, we're not in the armory anymore. We are now out here in the field, or canyon, as it's called. Okay, good.
Careful, Snake.
I always am. Okay, so they're Claymore mines. We do not have a mine detector. So, oh, good. We were right near one, right there. Yeah, we do not have the mine detector. I can't remember where you have to pick it up from. It might have been in one of those holes, or through one of the holes in the walls that I couldn't blow up. So we've got another ration. We're back to 2 rations. That's good. And we've not lost any health on our way to here. There's another Claymore mine. So as Deep Throat told us, there is a tank. Here we go.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Okay, so we've got a fight against Vulcan Raven in an M1 tank. Ow. The problem is getting close to it. Damn it. So yeah, getting close to this thing's a big old pain in the ass. We have to use these crests and such, but still, we kind of need it to come to us. Because if not, that happens. Yeah, so... Ow. I don't know if I'm going to make it. And that's a no. So we're going to have to redo that bit, guys. Good thing I saved right there.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Yeah, I had to let you guys hear that bit. Classic. Absolutely classic. Snake! I will actually skip the cutscene and the dialogue.
Snake.
Awesome. So let's pick up some claymores and see if we can... I can't actually remember how to get round. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue on how to get close to Vulcan Raven. Can't remember if we can use chaff grenades to put off its sensors, but it's a tank, so don't they aim by sight? Okay, we'll skip that. Let me try using chaff grenade. I don't think that'll do much, I'll be honest. I think we'll still get hit, but... Oh, apparently not. Apparently that's exactly how you do it, so that's me being a derp. You've got to watch out for this thing. Because that happens. You just get run the fuck over. Okay. I got to try and throw a grenade onto this thing while not getting run over. Ow! Like that. So yeah, you guys can see why this is my least favourite fight. There we go. Oh, I thought I got in there then, I didn't. Oh, I did. Have another one. And another one. Oh, there wasn't a gunner in there then. Ow. Why? Have another one. Ow, stop running me over. Okay, so this fight isn't actually too bad, and now that... Son of a bitch. Now that I remembered that you can use chaff to get close. Ooh, that nearly ran me over. Oh, there we go. Beautiful things.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Okay guys, so we got a life and a ration increase. I think there's a ration up here. We just defeated the M1 tank, but we did not defeat Vulcan Raven. There you go. We got the ration. However, I do want to go back out here before pressing on, because we now have the level 3 card, and they set us up to get that. I don't think the tank or Vulcan Raven are out here now. But I just wanted to get this. It's just some more grenades. I don't think there's anything else. There might be other stuff out here, but nothing I can remember. Ah, stuff over there, but that's another ration, I think. Just crawl on the floor, just in case there are more claymore mines. Just see what else I can or cannot pick up. Some more grenades. Probably some more grenades, yep. Oh, chaff grenade. And that is definitely a ration over here, isn't it? That is a ration. Don't need that. Okay, so we can go back in here. we will at some point have to come back through this way anyway. Please open door. Thank you. So, if we go up here, I think there's a little window we can look through. There is. This area's got cameras, guards, hell and all stuff, which is strange because this is the nuclear weapons disposal part. And, yeah, those guys are carrying guns, and you can't even fire guns in here. But as soon as we enter this place, it'll become an option not to actually... Our guns, we won't actually be able to equip them. Which is fine, because I like snapping necks and staying quiet, because things just get complicated if you go off firing everywhere. Well, I mean, we have our FAMAS to do it, but we might as well just avoid stuff. We can snap a few necks and throw down some chaff grenades to collect all the other items, or the ones that need collecting in here. Yeah, and go on from there. However, guys, I have actually run out of time for this video. We're now at the hour mark. First things first, I want to just apologise for my slightly shoddy performance. I am rusty at this game, so we've obviously had one death. I couldn't remember how to get close to the tank. The chaff grenade done the job for that. And before that, got one alert from one of the guys as well. And the ocelot fight, the revolver ocelot fight is not inspiring. It's not an inspiring fight anyway. It's just got good cutscenes before and after it. But that one was a little bit boring. So I apologise for that. However, I have had fun playing this game, and I really hope you guys have had fun watching the video, because Metal Gear Solid is just an awesome game. And we also got to see the appearance of my favourite character in the game, so far only known as a ninja, a cyborg ninja. This game literally, after seeing that, this game made me think that there could never be a more perfect game, because every single game that has ever been released should have a cyborg ninja in it, and that's what we've seen. Anyway, I've got to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing. As usual, I have been Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.